Hey guys, it's Jinx again. I know I'm not wearing my normal hat. That's right, I'm wearing this hat called I Love Retro Games. I had a local person that I bought some games from, which we will go over in my pickups video. No, don't change the station. No, this isn't a paid sponsorship. I bought some video games from her and found out she's a small business owner trying to make some money on her hobby of doing some nerdy decorations and dioramas and making some nerdy stuff like hats, shirts, and what have you. Like for instance, this shirt, PlayStation, but not the PlayStation logo that is copyrighted. That looks kind of cool. Looks like it's an amalgamation of the Nintendo logo and the PlayStation logo. And then of course you have this one that says got coins, and it is an arcade machine. And for those people who don't understand what that is, when your parents were younger, consoles weren't in the home, they had to go to what's called an arcade, pump in the quarters to be able to play their favorite games. You know what, I actually kind of like this shirt. You know what, I'm going to put it on right now. Boom! Alright. A little snug, but that's okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And if you want shirts like this, or you want a hat like this, or even better, you want some nerdy pins like these, or any other kind of nerdy decorations, dioramas, or stuff like that, please check out her web pages. They will be in the description below. I believe she does have a Facebook page, and she has a normal page. Please check those out for Krystal Lopez. Thank you a lot. Thank you for selling me the games for my pickups video. Also, much love to you and hope your business does well. With that, let's get into the pickups.
It's all about that nerd life.
So first, I'm going to start off with something. It's not really video games, and you hear it crinkling and stuff, but she actually hooked me up with a big bag of manuals. And although I'm not going to be going through each individual manual, a couple of highlights that are in here are the original Super Mario Bros. Manual. You know, the one where you read that all the Mushroom Kingdom people had been turned into stone and bricks and brick blocks. You know, that you break during the game, essentially murdering them. Moving on! Awkward segue. But it also includes, right there in the front, also includes some Virtual Boy manuals and Game Boy manuals and all that good stuff. So she hooked me up with this. Now, I wasn't trying to get all the manuals, but luckily I made her an offer. She accepted, and I'm very thankful I had these because manuals are really hard to come by, especially for the older games, because a lot of people didn't keep them. But getting into the game portion of the pickups video, you know, the stuff that you guys are here for, the first game is Animaniacs for the Genesis. Comes with the manual and the cartridge. And yes, it works. And look, it even has the little tabby thing. Case is in really good condition. I didn't even know they made an Animaniacs game. Oh my goodness. I did not even know. I actually played it a little bit, as you'll tell from the gameplay footage right here. and it was quite enjoyable. Unfortunately, I feel like I can get sucked into it, so I gotta watch how long I play for. Next one is also a Genesis game. Eternal Champions. And anybody who's been watching this channel long enough knows I already own a copy of this, but I own it loose. This one is complete in box, has the manual and the cartridge, works, and best part, still has the tabby thing. I know, it's the little things in life. Still has the tabby thing from being at a game shop. Now, I did love this game. But honestly, I found it to be a little derivative. I mean, I enjoy any game, and I'm a game collector. I collect it, but I feel there's other games out there that were a little bit better. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Now, the next pickup, the next two, or the final two, there's something else. Now, a little backstory. My understanding, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please message me. Please comment below. Let me know, because I know you will. When Zelda and Zelda 2, Adventures of Link, were first released, they were not home names at that particular time, because they were the first two, you know what I mean? They weren't as well known. So when they released them, they had to make them stand out. They had to make it to where if you saw it from across the room, you knew what it was and you wanted to play it. So they made the cartridges gold. Most people think that the gold cartridges are actually more rare, but in my experience, they're really not. When the games were originally released in 1985, late 84, 85 time frame, they were originally released on gold cartridges. The first one, so you could tell what it was across the room, and it was distinct. The second one, because they were continuing the aesthetic. However, when they re-released the game, and they did this with other titles as well, not necessarily changing the cartridge, but for instance, with Metroid, they actually changed the label on the cartridge. That's why you get some people who have a cartridge that has a gray label and has the black box artwork on it. And then other people have a label where it's yellow and it has Samus on it. Like, clear as day. Because they re-released and used different artwork. Well, same thing. Well, kind of the same thing with the Zelda games I'm going to show you. First off, I got Zelda 1. The Legend of Zelda, and of course, Legend of Zelda 2. And one thing you've noticed is they're not gold cartridges. No, sir, they're not. They are gray cartridge 3-screw cartridges. Which, I've actually looked them up. For whatever reason, the average sale of gold cartridges is about $20 per cartridge. And last time I checked, which could be wrong depending on when this video airs, the gray cartridges were going for $60, 3 times the amount of the gold cartridge. Because by the time they re-released them on the gray cartridge, a lot of people already owned the game, so they probably didn't sell as much. Not sure on that, don't quote me, but that's my thought process. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But with that, I'll see you guys next week. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and check out all my other videos.